every single one of us came here with intelligence that nobody would know until we reveal that intelligence to you. Once we get here, the world system totally ignores you and what you came here with. Because that will not make them money. That will not keep them in the power seat. That would only allow you reveal and manifest what you came here. And once you are here to manifest what you came here to manifest, I am no longer in control of you. But if I suppress whatever it is you think you have, and I start instructing you and teaching you what to do, what not to go, what not to do, where to go, where not to go, then what I'm doing is that now I have influence over you. Now I have power over you. And so long as I've got power over you, I can always own you. Always excited. It's always exciting to come your way to teach. I love to do what I'm doing, okay? And funny thing is, talking about teaching today, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Are we supposed to be teaching? Or what are we supposed to do? Somebody asked me a question. Well, you always talk about how the education system is this and how the education system is that and how the education system is this and that and all of that. You always talk about these things, but you're also teaching. You're always also educating. You're always also doing the same things that you're saying is horrible. You see, that's one of the reasons why I love our language. I love my language and every other local language that I can't even speak. Because there's always a meaning which is deeper than the literal sense of the words that we use. You know what I'm saying? So in our ways, please forgive the background noise. Doing some work at the shrine. So I'm at the shrine, by the way. Yeah, most of you guys know. So what I know is, in our language, there's not a direct word for the word teaching. Okay? And I'll play with some of the words in our language today. I'll play some of the words. Forget a dog. I'll play with some of the words today. Jacob, sit down. Don't move. So, in our language, we don't have a direct word for teaching. It doesn't exist. What is happening is that oftentimes, because of the influence of the West in the English language, our people try so hard to find the cheap version or the fancy version of a particular word said in English. So, for example, we never used the terminology Bonsem Jim, hell. We never used hell till the introduction of the idea of hell. And the minute the idea of hell came into picture, now what happened was that we had to find a word that would help explain what it means when somebody talk about hell. You get what I'm saying? So now that the word was found, now we have an idea that, okay, whenever we speak about hell, it means this. But originally, hell didn't mean that. We wouldn't have the word hell in our language. So once the introduction of the idea of hell, we had to find a word that helps best explain what hell is all about. It's just like the word Satan. In our language, you'd hardly hear somebody use the word Satan in constructing any sentence, except from the Christian point of view, the Christian values. So in the Christian values, you are taught about hell. So now we have to find something that would explain or express the word hell. So in this case, we say Obonsam Jim. Okay, Obonsam Jim, which doesn't do justice at all to what hell is supposed to be. Okay, because Obonsam Jim would literally be, what do you call it? Obonsam means the devil's fire. Ijamu. The devil inside fire, or the devil's fire realm. But obviously, hell in the Bible had nothing to do with fire realm or anything. You understand? Anyway, that's not a subject for today, so I'll go into it. A lot of people would think when you talk about hell, it means fire. No. The fire was supposed to be a department in hell. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to go there. I'm not doing this today. What I'm doing today is I want to pick the word teach, to teach, teaching, right? With it's associated with the word education. A teacher, somebody who teaches. When we want to find the direct meaning of the word teach or to teach in our language, it would be the word chre. Chre. To teach means chre. Okay, in our language, chre. The literal meaning of the word chre back into English. So you pick the word English, we try to find a local word for it or an African word for it. And when you try to bring back the same African word into English, it doesn't mean the same thing. Okay? So we call the teacher or treful or treni, right? The one that tres. Okay, so the tre would be the verb. Okay? So in this case, when we say tre, it doesn't mean to teach in English. You know what I'm saying? It means to show. Treful, the one that shows, or training, the one that, because when we say trekwan, traze, show something. Tresika, show money. Trekwan, show the direction. Okay? The direction to go. So, for example, in English, the word show, which is literal translation from our word tre, does not mean to teach. To teach simply means to impact something that you did not know, unless I want to find the meaning of the word teach. Let me get my food. Okay. Let's try and do this. I always try so hard to make sense of what we're saying. So to teach, where is it? Okay. Teach, right? Let's find the meaning of the English word teach. To educate, give lessons, impact knowledge, or to instruct someone as to how to do something. Now, in language, the word show is not impacting knowledge to you or teaching you how to do something. It's simply directing you on the parts that you are already on. So, I am not teaching you anything. I'm only showing you what you have. So I'm not giving you anything. I'm only showing you where you should go. Showing you. Because once I come into contact with you, I have an idea of who you are. And you give me the idea of who you are. And by giving me the idea of who you are, I can now show you that, okay, this is where to go, or that is where to go, or this is the parts that you need to be on. You get it? I am not impacting anything to you. I'm only showing you this is where you ought to go. This is where you need to be. That's all I'm showing you. Okay? I am not impacting anything to you or teaching you. Because if you walk up to me and say, oh, please, can you show me the direction to this particular place? Or can you show me where this is? Or can you direct me to this place? What I'm literally doing is I'm asking you, or I'm informing you that I have an idea of something somewhere, or I have an idea of a direction, or I have an idea of where I need to go. I already have the idea. I don't need you to put that idea in me. I don't need you to impact that to me. I already got it. Now, because I got it, I ask you to show me. So I reveal myself to you, and you show me. This was the education system of our fathers. Sadly, that is not the education system we have in the world today. Because the world is trying to tell you, we don't care what you have. We don't care what you know. As a matter of fact, that is none of our business. All that we want to understand, or all that we want you to know, is that whatever it is that you came into this dimension with, keep it. That is unto you. That has nothing to do with us. This is what we want to teach you for you to survive here. Because we have created a system, we have created a structure, we have created a thing, and the thing that we have created is to help you, direct you. You know what I'm saying? So, I am not here. She teaches children with special needs. I'm not even going to go there. Let me pause it. You get it? Every single one of us came here with intelligence that nobody would know until we reveal that intelligence to you. Once we get here, the world system totally ignores you and what you came here with. Because that will not make them money. That will not keep them in the power seat. That would only allow you reveal and manifest what you came here. And once you are here to manifest what you came here to manifest, I am no longer in control of you. But if I suppress whatever it is you think you have, and I start instructing you and teaching you what to do, what not to go, what not to do, where to go, where not to go, then what I'm doing is that now I have influence over you. Now I have power over you. And so long as I've got power over you, I can always own you. So what the education system is doing is that it's not giving you choices. It's not giving you liberation, liberty. It's not giving you any of that. It's not giving you freedom. It's actually putting you into a construct. And it's powering you up to be able to work within this construct that is designed to keep me on top of the table. So what our education system is doing is that whoever you are, whatever you came here to do, we don't care. This is what we want you to do. We want you to learn maths, to learn science, to learn this, to learn that. Because once you learn this, we would be able to employ you to come and do what makes us money. What help our world's idea progress. So I am educating you not for you. I'm only educating you so that I can employ you to do exactly, because the cost of correcting you in service to me is too expensive. So now I have to program you from infancy so that right from infancy you would be able to do everything I need you to do by the time you are grown. what we call programming. And showing that you are exactly where you need to be so that you can do exactly what we need you to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they spend billions of dollars constantly programming the education system, expanding the education system, turning the education system into something that you don't even know it's been turned into, so that it can constantly keep you in check. That is the whole purpose of the school system, to keep you in check. The whole purpose of the creative system or the creation system is to bring you into liberty. Are you understand what I'm saying? That's all it's doing. To keep you in the system. To keep you doing exactly what we need you to do so that you continually make me who I need to be. The minute you will stop doing what I need you to do, I lose. I get what I'm saying. The minute you stop following the structures, following the system, the minute you begin to have a say, I'm lost. I don't need you. You think you're free? How can you ever be in the medical field and be free? How can you be in the pharmaceutical system and be free? How can you be in the construct and be free if all that the construct is giving you is instructions upon instructions upon instructions that tells you what you need to do, or else you would find a lawsuit coming for you? Violation of the code of conduct. Why are they giving you a code of conduct? Because the code of conduct is helping them ensure that you will do exactly they need you to do so that they can keep staying where they are. I understand what I'm saying. So, it's very vital that we come into a place where we learn that, you know what, the creators, the powers that be, didn't bring me here to be remote controlled by some few who would never do what I do, but would always be in a better place in life than me. The Creator ensured that not a single person is coming into this dimension to be enslaved. This is what we call the modern slavery. The modern slave system. The modern slave system. I get what I'm saying. Please. The best thing you can do for yourself when you come into this realm, the best thing you can do for yourself is to be you. That's it. It's for you to bring into this existence. Imagine you pack your bags, get up in the morning, get up from your house, get out from your house, pack your bags, and you say you're setting out on a journey, but you don't know where you're going. So you come to me and say, well, I'm ready, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm even here. And I tell you, well, this is where you need to go. Go here, go here, go here. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Where is your will? Where is your will in that? If you are only living for me, the reason why you exist is to exist for me. You only came into this dimension so that you can do what I'm telling you. You have no other use for being here on this earth. The only use for you is that you become exactly who I need you to be. You don't have a will. You don't have a choice. What's the choice? You don't have a choice. Either you do it or I don't pay you. are you thinking? The Creator never assigned anybody to police anybody's destiny. So if anybody is policing your destiny, if anybody is policing everything you do, if anybody is policing everything you ought to do, that person owns you. That person manufactured it unnaturally. And the only reason why they ensure that continues is that you do their bidding, because you can never be free from their grips. If they let you go, they lose. So they will never let you go. This is why they educate you to stay within their grasp. Well, I'll keep teaching. Let me say, I'll keep showing. I'll keep guiding. I'll keep showing you the way to go. I'll keep doing that. You don't got to do what I'm telling you. I'm only showing you that you got to be you. You understand? I'm not telling you that you got to do anything. You got to be you. Be who you came into this dimension to be. You got to be that. It's your responsibility to do that. It's not my responsibility to be you. It's your responsibility to be you. And I'm only here to show you to be you. Compare this to the education system. Have a great time. I love you guys. See you in the next video.